Hey everyone, it's me, Beth. Unfortunately, I kind of got a little sick over the weekend, which kind of sucks. But that's okay, the grind never stops. I love audio role plays. I know you do too, so, here's another one. See you at the end of the video, by the way.
Well, were you waiting for me? Thank you so much for your patience. Come on now, lay down for me. It is very, very good to see you again, especially after all these months. So, from here it says that you're experiencing a little bit of discomfort. Ah, I see. No worries, I'll be sure to take care of all that. Before we begin, I do want to take some x-rays to make sure that everything is okay, and to see where the problem may be. So, tilt your head back, and just relax and leave everything to me. Alright, I'm just gonna cover you up with a few things. There you go. And I want you to open wide. Say, ah. And now bite down on this as hard as you can. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. Just stay like that, okay? Alright, you're all done. Let's see here. I see. If you see right here, a cavity is actually starting to form. And it seems like it's brand new, so it won't be too much to fill. Good job on catching it so early, by the way. Well, of course. Usually people don't really pay attention to the pain in their teeth and just leave it be for a while, which causes it to grow and grow into something more painful and more serious. The last thing you need is to spend a ton of money on something that is easily preventable. So, let's get started, shall we? Oh, you look so scared. You look like a child coming to the dentist for the first time. Well, you know me well. I will not hurt you. And all of this will ensure that you will not be in any more future pain. So, leave it to me. You're as adorable as I remember. Now, open wide for me. There you go. Just gonna take a look inside and... there it is. Yep, isn't too severe. And should be a quick, easy fix. And just so you get a bit more reassurance, all we're going to do is fill in the little spot and use a UV light just to close it up. And you'll be all set to go. Also, I can tell that you took my advice. Why, of course. Your teeth are relatively very, very clean and well maintained. That is amazing. I appreciate the fact that you actually listen to me and take my advice to heart, because let me tell you, a lot of my clients, well, they don't really seem to take me very seriously. Then they come in crying about their severe tooth problems, and I just sit there, of course, willing to help them, but at the same time, somewhat disappointed, because all of this was so preventable. And look at you, super healthy teeth. I'm proud of you. Now, let's get this cavity filled up for you. Before we begin, I am going to numb this side of the cheek. Is that alright? Just to ensure you don't feel any more pain than you should. Evidently, stuff like this shouldn't be too painful, but I wouldn't want to make anyone nervous, especially here, and Especially you. You are one of my favorite clients, after all. I'll get into that a bit later. Let's first get rid of this cavity for you. Alright, I'm going to pinch this cheek and just numb it a bit. So hold still, hold still. You'll just feel a bit of pressure, but that is it, alright? Ready? And you're done. How was that? Not too bad, right? There you go. You're doing really well. And now, we're just gonna put this here. And 1 second. There we go. I'm just gonna fill it up for you. I know the numbing stuff hits in really, really quickly. You don't feel anything, do you? Not even your cheek? Good, good. Exactly what I want to hear. Alright, everything seems good. And now we're just going to do this. You seem like you have something on your mind. You want to say it to me before I blast your mouth with UV light? That sounds awful, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, let me take my tools out of your mouth. Alright, is there anything you want to say? Try not to bite down too much, by the way. Oh, I'm really pretty today? Well, well. Flirting with your dentist, especially when she's trying to fill in your cavity. My goodness, how daring of you. If you want to speak to me like this, you gotta take me out to dinner first, which I would say I'm not really opposed to the idea. But I don't know if right now is the time to admit that you want to go out on a date with me. Plus, you want to be careful with what you say, especially when it comes down to these things and the environment. I mean, we're surrounded by a bunch of dental equipment and very, very sharp things. So if you say something that might irk me, then, you know. I'm just kidding. I would never hurt you in a sense like that. If you ever said anything inappropriate to me, I would just, well, I would never see you again. I would thank you for your business, but then kindly ask you to never return. I would say that's definitely the kind of lady that I am. Very assertive. And the type of lady that I am, I know exactly what I want. And I see it in you. Oh, I know. Flirting in the workplace. How dare she? But let's just say when it comes down to someone like you, I can't really help myself. And I'm holding back quite a lot, as you may see. So imagine how everything is like if I didn't hold back how I felt. Well, for starters, I would make sure that you're flossing every single night. As you can tell, I care a lot about you. And the last thing I would want is for you to not take care of yourself to the full extent. If needed, I'll be sure to take care of you. But let me take care of this cavity first. Now, open wide. There you go. You're doing so well. Just needs a few more seconds under this light and you should be all good to go. Well, if you want to leave, that is. And you're done. Let me get all of that taken care of for you. Don't you worry. I'll take care of you to the very end. 'Cause as you may know, I know best. I know what's best for you and what you need to do to take care of yourself. So, that date proposal from earlier, I don't think it's half bad. Don't you agree? I would say we are compatible with one another. You need me to take care of you, don't you? And I don't really mind taking care of someone, especially when that someone is as beautiful as you. And I can tell, since you come to me so often, that you need me. And I can say that I feel the same way towards you. So what do you say? Don't you think you need me in your life?